When the Spanish conquerors came to the New World in the 16th century, they brought with them many of their own Christian priests. Part of their method of conquest was to impose their own form of the Christian religion on the native population. As a result, every small South American town still has its 16th century Christian church. Often the Spanish priests went about their work with great cruelty, but sometimes with kindness, and now most of the Indians would call themselves Christians. But they retain a strong sense of the importance of their own religious practices and continue to combine some of their ancient magical ideas with the Christian ceremonies of the church. The fervent gatherings of worshippers outside this church door use incense and candles in much the same way as their Mayan ancestors did, outside their ancient temples. Sometimes it's hard to know where the practices of Christianity begin and those of the old religion end. Among these candles are offerings of flowers and wine, set out in remembrance of the souls of the dead. But in other areas of the town, the modern medicine man takes the magical cures of the old Mayan religion more seriously. For this elaborate cure, there's a complicated ritual using a live snake and a crushed egg. A winged snake appears in many of the carvings of the Mayan temples and represented the important law-giving god Kukulkan. That's probably why snakes are still used. I don't suppose the snake is able to do much harm to the patient, and it's perhaps interesting to remember that medicine and magic have often been connected. Up until a couple of hundred years ago, such magical things as crushed scorpions and even unicorns' horns were part of the stock in trade of any reputable European chemist shop. The Mayan temples were decorated with carved animals representing their gods. The alligator represented one of the gods, Chak, whom they thought made the crops grow. But their most important gods were of the water, the wind, and the sun.